I had no idea who Bill W. was at the time. And I said, I don't know who you were talking about. And then I found out who Bill W. was.
He was a pioneer. Pioneers are people that go places that other people are afraid to go.
The man was an active seeker, always trying to find new ways so that he could grow spiritually.
There are no formal introductions today. I agreed to abide by the rules of Alcoholics Anonymous. Bill, do you want to just start right out by telling us how and when you founded AA?
Yes.
One of the really fascinating things about this man is the white light experience he had that convinced him of the validity of the spiritual side as opposed to the materialist he had been right up until that point.
For the first time, I knew absolute and utter hopelessness. I knew that I had no personal power to go on.
There's no place to go. So what does he do? He yells out, if there be a God, will he show himself to me? And then bang, it happens.
The essence of what happened to Bill Wilson gets lost because it's a cliche.
People love to feel like they've connected, I've found, to some part of his journey.
We end up with this whole new enthusiasm that he tried near the end of his life. A mantra meditation.
I gave him his mantra. 20 minutes passed, the door bursts open, and Bill comes rushing in and he says, "This thing works." I said, "Bill, it's your first time, take it easy." So.
All human beings, we have a hole in ourselves. Wilson basically said, need to pour some of that spiritual stuff in there. Again, we're back to the 11th step, prayer and meditation. I think it's a brilliant, brilliant message.
He said to me later, I never understood the 11th step. I said, what do you mean you wrote it? He said, no, I didn't write it. It came to me as an inspiration.
And that's because I think his own ideas of the spiritual pathway to long-term sobriety changed and expand on that over the years.
Bill was a good meditator. He understood the role of spirit in a person's life. He was open-minded. This was a new experience for him, and he took to it. It was unusual to be a seeker at that age, but I think that was him, right?